Let's start off with the nerves. The first nerve you can see on the dorsal surface is the superficial fibular nerve, which is right there. And then if you go look in the inside, you'll see this little yellow nerve. That's going to be your deep fibular nerve. Okay. And then on the lateral side, this yellow nerve right here is the sural nerve. So that's lateral. And then in the back, you'll see the tibial nerve running down. The plantar surface, you'll see the medial plantar nerve right here. And then the lateral plantar nerve right there. Okay? And then we have tendons. The tendons on the lateral side is your fibularis brevis and then your fibularis longus, from anterior to posterior. Your fibularis brevis and then your fibularis longus. And then on the medial, from anterior to posterior, you have Tom, Dick, and Harry. Is it? It's Tom, Dick, and Harry. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Tom is tibialis posterior. Dick is flexor digitorum longus. And then Harry is flexor hallucis longus. Okay? And then on the front of the foot, from medial to lateral, we'll have the tendon of anterior tibialis, followed by the tendon of extensor hallucis longus, and then extensor digitorum longus, and then fibularis
Where's the
tertius.
extensor digitorum longus?
It's just going to be under the retinaculum.
Okay.
So it's going to be anterior tibialis, extensor hallucis longus, extensor digitorum longus, and then fibularis tertius. Okay.
Do you want to say about the retinaculum?
Yes. We have two retinaculums. They're both extensors. You have the top one, which is called the superior extensor retinaculum, and then the bottom one, which is called the inferior extensor retinaculum. Okay? Let's go on to the muscles. So the muscles that you can see here, these red ones, this one specifically is the extensor hallucis brevis. This muscle goes to the toe. And then the following ones over here are your extensor digitorum brevis, which goes to the second, third, and fourth toe. Okay? There's no extensor digitorum brevis for the small pinky. Alright, and then under that muscle, you will see the dorsal interossei. So you have one here, one there, you have one here, and one there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's in there. Okay. So going to the underside of the foot, over here, we have our abductor hallucis. We have the tendon of the flexor hallucis longus, and in between the tendon, you'll see the extensor hallucis brevis. Flexor hallucis brevis, I'm sorry, which is running right there in between the longus. And then right here, we have our flexor digitorum brevis. This is the muscle for the flexor digitorum brevis.
This right here?
Yes, it was right there. And then on the side over here, we have our abductor digiti minimi. Okay? And then underneath, you'll see the tendons of the flexor digitorum longus, the white ones. Tendons of the flexor digitorum longus. And then coming from those tendons are your lumbricals. So you have one lumbrical here, another lumbrical there, another here, and there. You want to? Oh, so this is the, I don't know, dissected foot. So you can see the lumbricals more clearly on here. All right.
And those are tendons?
These, it's coming from the tendons.
Okay.
All right. So another one coming from the tendon of the flexor digitorum longus is your quadratus plantae, which is located right here. So that's actually deep into the foot. So if you compare it to this, you can't see it on here because it's deep. And then once you take off all these muscles, you'll be able to see it. So that's your quadratus plantae.
Okay.
All right. And then this small muscle is your flexor digiti minimi. Right there. So that's pretty deep. So you can't really see it until you take off all those other muscles too. This, if you guys are confused right here, is actually the abductor digiti minimi. Right there. This is the abductor hallucis. And then in the inside, we have
Adductor hallucis.
adductor.
The oblique
hallucis.
portion?
This is the transverse portion
Oh, okay.
of the adductor hallucis. And then right here is the oblique portion of the adductor hallucis. So one here and one there.
That's it?
That's it.